What's cracking, guys? Omar Esoff here at Fortis Fitness. Just getting a little bit of professional toning going on. And I was thinking about today how essentially, bodybuilding in a nutshell is all about illusions. And illusions in a good way. I mean it to your advantage. Because when you think about it, a lot of things that we do when it comes to aesthetics, vanity drives it, and we do things to make ourselves appear better. When we think about people that compete in natural bodybuilding, what are they essentially doing, right? When you get up on stage, you're oiling yourself, you're getting a tan to try and accentuate your physique. What are poses, right? Poses are essentially things done to try and accentuate, once again, particular muscles, show them off, right? That's why you're doing poses. That's why you're getting a tan, because you look leaner, you look more vascular. We do all these things before you prepare for a show. Why do you think we have all these Instagram filters? These are new technological improvements in order to show ourselves to look better than we actually are. Create this illusion that we're more aesthetic than we actually are. And that's an integral part of bodybuilding, and we can't deny it. The question becomes, does it go too far? I mean, if we take a look at every single bro in the gym, we're all looking for that optimal angle, that arm pump to post on Instagram. We all wear shirts that are a size too small for ourselves. So when we talk about bodybuilding, it really is a lot of times about creating that illusion. Not in an insincere way because everyone else is also doing it, but it's something that is done to try and showcase something more impressive than what is actually happening. Because if we take a look at a physique, a natural physique, right, compared to the wealth of options out there, it's not impressive, right? It doesn't look that cool. It's like, all right, he's pretty lean. I guess he's pretty jacked. That's all right. Like, I threw up my transformation photo, and that's why I'm trying to do a realistic transformation to show you guys how it looks. But I throw that up, and people go like, man, that's it? Like, you've been training how long? That's it? That's all I can look forward to? So sometimes these illusions are done to accentuate the physique, to make it look better. And that's why I posted a photo. I'm going to throw it up. I applied some filters. I said I applied some filters. I'm always honest. I keep it real. I had a pump going on, right? And it's like, wow, it's like a night and day difference. Like, oh my man, you are making some change. They're like, your physique is looking a lot better week to week. Holy shit, how many pounds do you lose, man? 5 to 10 pounds? The answer, I lost about 0.8 of a pound between those two photos, between this photo and that photo. It all has to do with those angles, and that's part of the game. Once again, think about bodybuilders. Why do you think the majority of bodybuilders that are successful, they're shorter? It's easier to slap on size, right? Proportions, symmetry, aesthetics, when we talk about those things. That's why we'll find that by and large, these bodybuilders are shorter. So it's all about trying to accentuate something to make it look better than it actually is. That's it in a nutshell when it comes to bodybuilding, and it's an illusion that we shouldn't deny. I'm not saying we should go to an extreme, right? Like, get some synthol, Photoshop, nothing like that. But we have to recognize we do certain things because trying to look good is part vanity. We do certain things to try and make ourselves look better than we actually are. And that's an integral part of weightlifting or bodybuilding in general. My advice though, or the point, this is kind of like an opinion piece, me just talking about it when I was thinking about it, I'm like, god damn, there's a lot of friggin' filters on Instagram, and I was thinking about this shit, is that you just gotta keep it real, right? You gotta say if you Photoshop something, you gotta say if you put some filters on, you gotta say what you're doing. Oh yeah, man, like I got a tan, I look a little bit leaner. Like I told you guys that when I'm doing the body transformation, the video series, I am gonna end up getting a tan just through, it being summer, and you're gonna see it's gonna help me appear leaner. So these are certain tools that we use. And that's also that's another reason why, just to quickly get into, that's another reason why people will see, these magazine cover models or whatnot. It's like, damn man, I'm never gonna look like that. It's like, yeah, you're never gonna look like that because they never look like that, right? They only look like that on the day of the shoot, right? The right angles, the right lighting, once again, all those other factors, all those other things that we use for the illusion. So don't get caught up, don't get discouraged, don't get pissed off when you see other people online and you're thinking like, man, how are they making so many gains? The answer might be that they honestly just have some good filters, they got some good pump going on, they got some good photos. We know this from MySpace days. Holy shit, like how many girls do we know from the MySpace days, or like how many people like on MySpace, Instagram, like Instagram fitness models, that's what they thrive off of, right? Taking the right optimal photos. And we reward this, right? We reward things that look aesthetically pleasing to us, so there's an incentive for people to do this. So I'm not saying stop it. What I am saying, you gotta keep it real, you gotta recognize this, and you gotta understand, for viewers out there that might not be aware, that what you see, what appears out there, isn't necessarily reality. Guys, just a quick little video I wanted to film today on how bodybuilding, creating a sense of illusion, a sense of size, a sense of being bigger than you are, leaner than you are, more aesthetic. That is part of it. That's been ever since the ancient days when we learned about posing, the sculptures that you see, right? Different techniques to look a little bit drier, a little bit fuller, a little bit harder when it comes to competing. These are all things that are done for that specific purpose. So if we deny that vanity aspect of aesthetics, we're lying to ourselves. Just keep it real. That's the video. That's my opinion. What do you think below? If you like the video, make sure to like the damn video, and I'll be seeing all you guys, my rascals, in that next one. Peace.